Alright, hey guys, what's going on? So if you are a regular subscriber to the channel, you've been watching the videos, we've been working on this bar right here. And it's done, it's ready to be delivered. Here, let me show you in case you're new. So that's the really cool bar that I made from some of my friends. And it keeps rolling. It's gonna go on carpet, so it'll be fine. Yeah, we just finished it up, so I'll put right here, you can go ahead and click to that time in the video and you'll skip everything that you've already seen, unless you just want to watch it again. But if you're new, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to show you basically how I built this bar. So if you've never built a bar before, but you're a woodworker and you want to make some money and your friends want a bar, I'm going to show you how to make it. Alright, we're starting on a new project today. I got all the stuff. I got some plywood, some cedar boards, and a whole bunch of 2x6s over here. Let's get started. It's 7:30. It's my day off. I woke up at 5:30. You know what everybody else is doing on their day off? Probably sleeping or Netflixing or doing something stupid like going to the gym. No, honestly, the reason I woke up so early is Bruce, our dog, that he ate a ton of grass and had like a blockage. But he finally passed it, and yeah, so I got to wake up to cleaning up a giant puddle. So I'll let you figure that one out. But yeah, that's the reason I'm up so early this morning. Otherwise, I probably would be in bed or watching YouTube or something. So. Alright, so it's been a little while. Yeah, I got the cabinets built, so I've got all the wheels on them and everything. They went together stupid easy. I didn't really film it because it's just boxes. You know how to make a box. If you don't know how to make a box, there's other YouTube channels that'll show you how to do that. But yeah, just basic box construction. Got little holes right here for the fridge so the plug can come through. Got all these casters. Let me show you what I'm waiting on right now. I'm kind of at a standstill. The epoxy's drying on the top, so I can't like sand or finish that yet. So yeah, I made those metal brackets. Just had some long what's it called, flat bar? Yeah, I just made those out of some flat bar. Used the drill press to make some holes in them and cut them and grind them smooth. So that's what's gonna go across these two pieces. to connect those, and it's going to go all the way around. So I got 4 of them. So it should be plenty strong, keep them together. The reason I did that is because I wanted this to be reversible. So if they go to another house or something like that where they want it, if they move to another house and they want it at a different orientation, they can just spin that around, hook it up with those 4 connectors, and it'll be good to go. All right, check this out. This is the bar. So we got a 12-inch shelf, an 8-inch shelf. We got this for wine glasses. You can go 8 deep for wine glasses. This is removable, so this can spin around the other way. Check this out. Boom. I had to make these little supporting blocks for the bar top. They're gonna go like that, and then the bar top is shoe fly. Shoot. Then the bar top is gonna sit on them like that. This is all gonna be painted glossy white, so it'll be really slick, easy to clean. Spills will be no problem. It's white, so it'll reflect light, so you can see more stuff in there. They wanted kind of some cubby storage back there. It's really not that bad. You just reach back in there and grab whatever you want. You know, like cups and stuff, whatever's back there. And then that's where their little beer fridge is gonna go. And then they've got this big, huge bar top right here. They could put a kegerator in there if they wanted. If I ever show this to anybody else in a bar, I'll definitely mention that as an option. You can definitely put a tap on that end and then a big cabinet up on top to put like beer glasses and stuff like that. But yeah, here's the tops. They're all done. They're ready for stain. Sanded to 320. The shop is a mess, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut these cedar deck boards in half, because basically Jenny needs to come and edge band all this plywood here. So as soon as she edge bands all that, we'll be good to go. All right, so today is the last day of the bar build. Jenny's got all these cedar panels laid out for me in the order that she wants, because I'm no good at that kind of stuff. Yeah, so the bar is basically done. I'm just gonna put the tops on, put these guys on, and then put the skirt on. It has to get done today. Like, it's getting delivered this afternoon, so I've got all day. I really only think this is gonna be another hour or two's worth of work. It may go together even faster than that, so. All right, so let me explain a little bit about what happened and what went wrong. I built this bar to be reversible, and when I built it in SketchUp, I really wasn't thinking about the weight of the top. I knew it was gonna be heavy. I built a ton of things out of 2x6s, but the overhang for the bar was just too much. I put in those supports, you know, the 45-degree angle supports. I'll put it up on screen so you can see it. But the problem was not the fact that there was not enough support, it was that the whole bar, since it was on wheels, and even with the fridge, the weight of the fridge holding it back, there's still just the moment arm of the weight and balance was just too long, and it was gonna topple over. Especially since they're about to have their first kid, we really wanted to make sure that this thing was completely stout and didn't need to be screwed to the wall or anything crazy like that, just to keep it stable. I called him up and I said, hey, I'm so sorry, we've got a problem. I screwed up on the top. It's gonna take me another day. And I knocked some money off the price of the thing because they were kind of expecting it, and I delivered it late, so that's on me. I've got to eat that cost. But at the same time, it's so important that you maintain the relationship with your customer, especially if you want them to be a follow-up customer. Like our friends, even though they're our friends, we're about to build their baby, their first crib. And if I give them something that they're worried about falling over, I definitely am not going to get the job for anything else that has to do with their kids or will be around their kids. So I just wanted to make extra super careful sure that everything was going to be okay, everything was going to be stable, even though it cost me a little bit of time and money, because their kids are worth way more than any deal that I'm ever going to sell with furniture. So there were a couple of design changes I had to do on the fly, and one of which was to make the top narrower. I knew that if I could make it narrower, there wouldn't be as much weight overhanging the edge of the bar. So that'll cut back on that. And then the next thing I did is I actually cut a notch into the part that butts up against the fridge unit. And this removes the feature of the bar where you can flip the fridge to the other side and change the orientation. I know I'm kind of bummed, but at the end of the day, it's gotta be strong and secure. As a woodworker on YouTube, it's really easy to just edit out all the parts that I screwed up on, show you the final project, and say, yay, look at me, I'm the best woodworker that's ever lived. But that's not realistic. We all screw up, we all make mistakes, and I just wanted to include that. It's all part of running the business. So anyway, and that's what I like to do. I don't like to do project videos on this channel. We tried that for a while, but what we really found the community needed was someone who is willing to say, hey, this is how you run a business. This is how you make your side hustle profitable. This is how you justify all your tool purchases to your wife. I know a thing or two about that. So yeah, that's why I decided to include it in this video, is just so you feel a little bit better next time you mess up, or you do it better than me. That's the whole point of this YouTube channel, was to make sure that you run your business better than I did. So any tip or trick that I learn along the way, I'm definitely going to be passing along to you. All right, so this is the bar. It's gonna get delivered this afternoon. Now this thing is rock solid. It's not going anywhere, even though it's on wheels. So the only downside to that is that the bar is no longer reversible. You can't put the fridge on the other end. You probably could, but you'd have to cut another notch into the bar top. This is the first time I've ever built a bar like this, so I'm really pleased with how it came out, even though it was my first time doing something this large and still mobile. So I learned a whole lot about how to reinforce something, how to make it stronger, how to make it not rack as much. But yeah, it turned out great. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. I think this bar is cool enough to deserve a like, don't you? I mean, Jenny killed it with this pattern. The bar top is super slick and super nice, and so go ahead and hit that like button. It would help us out a ton. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We put out content just about every week, and it's really just to show you how to run a furniture business a lot more efficiently. So if you're a hobbyist or somebody that wants to start selling your products and making some money on the side, then this is definitely the channel to check out, because I cover tips pretty much weekly. So yeah, go ahead. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.